The dream is real.
Yeah. Can I get a standing ovation for the authentic voice of culture? We are TKBS and I'm a portal for some of the greatest music that has ever blessed our ears. And ladies and gentlemen, you already know I'm the lifestyle specialist in the culture, man, Kenny Burns. But my next guest, you know, these eras have a Mount Rushmore of contributors that set forth the sound, rare sound at that, and the vibe, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I need you to put your hands together for my brother, KCamp.
It ain't nothing to cut that so tell me what you wanna do. Money, baby, money, baby, money, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore?
Mount Rushmore, I like
yeah,
that.
You like that?
I like that.
Yeah, you own it.
I hope I am.
It's earned.
Come on, man. We still got a lot more to go, but
yeah,
you even put me on there.
Yeah, you know I've been with the greatest.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
So I feel great now.
Yeah, you are great.
Let's do it.
And we're gonna go down memory lane.
Let's do it.
You were born in 1990, the year of our Lord and Savior of the music business. I think the 90s was the greatest era of music ever. And you were born into that era.
Right.
You were 90s baby for real. Like
90s,
you
baby.
kicked that thing off.
I did.
What was it like for young Christopher growing up, man?
Young Christopher growing up, man, I was just had a big imagination.
Yeah.
You know, see my mama hustling, trying to, you know what I'm saying, make ends meet for me and my sister.
Hold on, round of applause for his mama. Any
Shout out
man
to
that
Mama
love
Count.
his mama is the one, not the two. I'm pointing at
You know what I'm saying?
over there. Yeah.
But yeah, just growing up, you know, I was back and forth from Atlanta and Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? The north side of Atlanta to be exact.
Okay.
In Milwaukee.
So you're people from Milwaukee too?
Majority of my family from Milwaukee.
Oh, okay.
Milwaukee and Texas.
Okay.
And I got some in California too a little bit. But
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Milwaukee and Texas and Georgia for real, the main three. Growing up, man, just like any other kid, man, basketball was my first love before I did music. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was dedicated to.
I would co-sign he actually can hoop a little.
Yeah, I can hoop a little bit. I wish I was, you know what I'm saying, probably like 5-6 inches taller. I would have went to the league, maybe.
Might have
possibly.
So. Yeah.
But no, it was just thing. My mama, you know, I had a great childhood. You know, I really can't complain about much, you know what I'm saying? When you young, you really don't know what's going on.
Exactly.
For real. As long as you got friends, as long as you got family, everything.
Facts. You don't know the discomfort.
You feel me? You don't know the discomfort of what's really going on. Yeah. So I think, you know, my mama raised me well. You know, she was hard on us, but I'm glad she was hard on us because that made me the man I am today.
That's right.
You feel what I'm saying? But I feel like
super solid too.
Super solid.
And
you know
she
what I'm
worked
saying?
with you.
And she worked with me. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have our ups and downs, but that's Mom Dukes. And, you know, outside of that, I think childhood was a vibe, man.
What was the music in the household? Give me the soundtrack.
Yeah.
What you wake up hearing?
I can tell you exactly what I was hearing. Yeah. I was hearing Brian McKnight. I was hearing Jodeci, Casey and JoJo, Aaliyah, Joe. If we go back to my grandma's house, my great grandma's house, I was hearing Sam Cooke, Temptations, James Brown. You know, all
you remember
classics.
all that?
Yeah.
But you know you got a little R&B in you. I know you're a rapper.
Yeah.
I know you hang out with rappers that like rap.
I said the hip.
And stay out all night and come in my goddamn office dehydrated. You know, but you got a lot of R&B in you. It's the soul is in you, and it actually comes through in your music. So you're in Atlanta by high school.
Yeah.
You go to Osborne.
North side.
Wheeler used to come beat up on y'all
for a long time. But y'all took all our good players. That shit don't count. Y'all recruited everybody.
We was recruiting before the NIL.
Everybody in the county, man. They don't count.
Yeah, no, that's a fact though.
It might be illegal.
No, I mean it probably was back then. Big shout out to General Powell, Game Elite. They was,
man.
You know, but that's what they used to do. They used to recruit through the AU.
For sure.
I'm sorry, AAU. And then they got them would say, come on over here.
Shit,
but you gotta live in the district.
Shit wasn't fair.
Yeah, but you played for Osborne, right?
Played for Osborne.
How'd that go for you?
I had a good high school career. You know what I'm saying? I moved up to varsity 9th grade. I broke my.
Hold on, that's a light little stunt, y'all. Like,
yeah, I moved up. Yeah, I was hooping.
So you in the night on the varsity team in 9th grade?
I moved up. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. And I broke my ankle my summer league, 12th grade summer league game, and that was the end of my career.
You ain't want to no more.
It was over with.
You just couldn't move because I seen you hoop. You still could hoop.
Yeah, I still can hoop, but I broke my ankle in the summer. I tried. My coach still made me try out the 12th grade season, and a nigga cut me in my 12th grade year.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you was like,
it was probably my first biggest heartbreak.
Really?
First biggest heartbreak.
Cause that's something you love.
It was something I love, something I did since 5 years old, and you know what I'm saying. You waiting on scholarships, you waiting on all the. This the time, you know, they give you the prep talk like this the year you got to get something.
Right.
And your coach cut you your 12th grade year. That kind of broke my heart, so I had to hit a pivot and transition and find something that was going to, work out.
That made you who you were.
It made me who I was. But I couldn't stand that nigga, though.
Oh, for sure.
I couldn't stand that.
Man, I got a little funny story for you. I got locked up my senior year in D.C., lost basketball scholarships or any opportunity to get them.
Jesus Christ.
And so I come down here, I'm at Morris Brown.
Yeah.
And I was in there, had open gym for people that wanted to be on the team, whatever. I'm hooping like a motherfucker. Until I caught one off the rim and I grabbed the dude, you know what I'm saying, to try to come under me, you know what I'm saying? So he's like, we don't play that up north shit down here.
What that mean?
I said, what the fuck?
You trying you?
Yeah, I'm like, you trying to like embarrass me?
Yeah.
I know I just had at least 29
went crazy
in this game.
Right.
And I walked off that court, I ain't never turned around.
Damn.
I started throwing parties.
And look at you now.
Hello? You in the museum, you see them, you came in this motherfucker like, what going on? All right, let's stay back. Yeah, goddamn Osborne. Was you in the Head Buster clique?
I was in the Head
When you was hooping, so you had another thing going on that you was equally passionate about.
It was music and basketball, man. Music was just like a hobby, man. When we wasn't in practice, we was in the studio just playing around, just having fun. Me and my partners, you know what I'm saying? The ones I went to high school with.
They still outside?
Is they still outside?
Is any of them niggas, was they in the Head Buster clique?
Nah, they wasn't. It was way before I met
way
before I met them. Is they still outside? I don't know what niggas doing.
Well, shout them out, nigga. They might be watching.
You know what I'm saying? Some of them we ain't seeing eye to eye, you know what I'm saying? But
okay, well, that is.
For the majority of the ones in the squad, man, salute to y'all. What's happening? Hope y'all doing well, you feel me?
I love that, man. You know, life is for sure on one thing. You can't get the time back.
Yeah, you can't.
Sometimes all you got is the memories.
That's all you got.
Is that
sometimes when you got the memories, you can't even talk to the partners you had the memories with.
Man, listen, and it ain't gonna stop.
It ain't gonna stop.
You always see the old heads, they don't have a lot of people around. There's a reason.
It's a reason why.
But let's stick to the music, man. So you started dabbling. You started making some music, man. And according to my deep discovery when I was going down memory lane, 2009 you released All Night.
I don't really know.
Yeah, All Night did it. I just seen a Schoolboy interview he just did that went viral online. You know, when they had rich kids.
Yeah.
Cause back in the day we was all running around Texano, you know what I'm saying? I had my manager KIP, you know, we was on some Northside shit, just Texano Club Cali, if you know, you know what I'm saying? Club Mariachi. All that shit.
Mariachi.
Yeah, all that shit we had
open
going
mics
on.
up there?
Yeah, that's when walking all them. Trap Porter, Roscoe, all the way turned up. Oh, let's do it. That shit all broke in that club.
Oh, let do it. Hey, oh, let do it.
And that was all night. It was all the way turned up. It was Oh, let's do it. All Night was the biggest songs in that club at that time. But going back to how that record even started, talking about Rich Kids. Rich Kids had the city popping, turned at one point, you know what I'm saying? And it was party music. So I was like, shit, I need something for the club, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going that way.
You feel me? I had recorded All Night in my partner Coop studio on Windy Hill. He had like a little trap house studio back. It was a lot going on back there, but we used to always be over there every day. And I recorded All Night. And we hit the ground running, and you know what I'm saying, we was in the clubs and we just letting, you know what I'm saying, of course we was on the north, so we knew everybody, so they playing it, you know, Southern Bread, DJ D-Rock, everybody that was on the north side, Ricky Mouse, so he was all playing that shit, and it took off for me, and it caught a buzz, and shit, that was my first record.
That's crazy.
My first real record.
Yeah. You know when I remember hearing you for the first time in a major way?
When?
2011, you came up with that Mykko Montana.
Oh, that Do It.
That Do It.
Yeah, that was, yep, All Night came.
I got my timeline together now. Don't do me on my show.
You do.
You feel me?
Nah, Do It came at All Night. You right.
But that, I mean, I'm at the world famous compound. Dropping that thing like.
Yeah, Do It went crazy.
You feel me?
Do It went crazy.
What was that like for you in the street though? Because I know you had some motion with, you know what I'm saying, All Night, but by the time you got to Do It, that thing was different.
Yeah, when I got to Do It, All Night was just the starter pack. I say it was a starter pack. I got signed to Nitty Beats. And, you know, that little tournament, you know, I got out of that.
Yeah.
And I was independent again. And, you know, I recorded Do It in my mama's basement.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And but Michael had pulled up. He had the beat. And I just, you know, doing my... You just called me, you FaceTimed me yesterday too. What was I doing?
You was on it.
I was in the studio, wasn't I?
What's up? I was like, what you tuning over there, nigga? Look like 42 pianos.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That, since back then, that's what I've been on. So, we recorded that record. When Do It hit, you know, it caught a crazy buzz in the city, but I was just featured on that record.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think I really got my just due for that record. To this day, it's folks who still don't know that's me on that song. And when I play,
that's actually
crazy. People know, the city know.
Yeah.
My fans know, but like it be certain places we didn't go to be like, damn, you know that was you. You know what I'm saying? Because when you featured on the record, it's
that's a fact.
Everybody looking at the main character, even if the hook the strongest part, they looking at the main character on the record. But yeah, Do It took me up there. Well, I don't even say it took me through there. Do It gave me a little more recognition in the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what took you through that.
Yeah. You know, and that kind of fizzled out. You know, we had our situation going through with that record. You know what I'm saying? I had a chip on my shoulder with that record, so that would cause me to get that bag for real.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you real talk as a host, somebody that's done it on the highest level. Mm-hmm. Girl, I love the way you do it. What? That gave me the opportunity to have your part. Your part was my part, nigga.
Yeah.
We was one, nigga. You ain't even know it.
So I'm glad it happened that way.
And I feel like this because I know you put out other records. You had Fan for Life, Show Money, Slumlords. Slum was actually a movement you was creating.
That was a crazy movie.
You look like you just came from the slums, nigga. Wake up. Big shout to Genius over there.
Genius over there tired, boy. After hours. But nah, Slum was a movement for sure. We had to shut that one down though.
Yeah.
It just got too wild.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you shut it down. You might have.
We didn't shut it down, but we
put it in front of everybody.
Yeah, we kind of, everybody was trying to get affiliated. They were doing shit that it was bad for the brand.
Yeah. Gotta get rid of that.
Gotta get rid of that.
The brand got to be the brand.
The brand got to stay alive, man.
Protected with your life. But I'm gonna tell you what took you through there, boy. This interest from Interscope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They started seeking you out once you did that hook, and I think that, post that interest, you came with Money Baby.
Money Baby was recorded in my mama's basement too. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, for Mama House.
Yeah, I had the basement rocking.
Clearly.
Yeah, Money Baby it came out to Do It. Now that I think about it, I don't even think I ever said this in the interview. Like, I was so upset from that Do It situation.
Because you didn't get your due?
Because I ain't get my due.
Come on.
And I just wanted some money, baby. And I think that's how Money Baby came about. I was broke as hell.
That wasn't nothing but get back.
You know what I'm saying? It was like I just wanted some money, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't really have it. I ain't had no, so I was just, up and coming trying to get it going. But I think that's how.
The power of what you were doing though, because you did the hook. That's the biggest piece of the power.
You feel me?
So, you know what I'm saying?
It was just one of the records. And Money Baby, that's the one that really took me up through there and got the labels listening. And
how did you get that deal, Interscope?
How did I get that deal with Interscope?
Because it wasn't like Interscope was here. Like, you know what I'm saying? We had, many people in the music business, but Interscope was not.
I don't want to cap. It had something to do with that studio I was in. I ain't gonna say who, but when Akon had Boo Vision.
Okay.
On 14.
Okay.
We used to record up there. We used to be up there every day.
So right around the corner from Antico Pizza.
Yeah. And JR was my manager at the time. And, Boo was in there. I don't know what the conversations were, but it got made, you know what I'm saying? Because all the labels was calling, but I wanted to sign the Interscope.
100%.
It's all, Dre, 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying? It was
big money.
It was the biggest label at the time. So I was like, shit, I'm trying to go for the biggest label. But, I think that's how that happened, bro. Them days crazy.
Yeah, flashback. Yeah, the motherfucking like moment. Yeah. Well, what kept going was your motherfucking hit making? Cut it off.
It ain't nothing to cut that.
Featuring 2 Chainz, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Peaked at number 49 on the Billboard Hot 100. The song was number 1 on USA Today's Urban Airplay chart. God damn, I'm talking about like, you back to back with hits at this point.
I was back to back.
And this was your record.
Yeah, that was my record.
You also featured another hometown hero.
Definitely.
With 2 Chainz.
Definitely.
A.K.A. Titty Boy.
Titty Boy.
Yeah.
Shout out Tit, man.
And you can get features early on in your career from established artists that don't really give you that verse. He gave you a verse first.
He gave me a verse.
Yeah.
To this day, that still go off,
It's a knockoff.
That's a knockoff. When I get the work, I get the jugging like hot sauce.
Yeah, he snapped.
Yeah.
He snapped. Now when he was on his run, too, because Chainz was going. I was up and coming. And when you going, and you see the hottest shit coming out, you gonna want to jump on that motherfucker. Like you got to.
Yeah, I like how you put yourself in
You know what I'm saying? You gotta jump on it. So I think that was one of them situations, man. But shout out to Chainz, you know what I'm saying? Like we still doing work to this day.
That's beautiful. And you featured him several times on several albums. We'll get into that momentarily. But I feel like not only did Rolling Stone say you were Rolling Stone, I'm talking about not the source.
I got that
Rolling Stone,
right,
you feel me? Like it said that you was an artist to watch.
Yeah.
The very next year, 2015, you got on the XXL Freshman.
XXL
and back then you was on the side of Vince Staples, Fetty Wap, Dej Loaf, Shy Glizzy, and other artists that ain't here no more.
You gotta stay in that studio.
Yeah.
You on that cover for a reason. You can't forget why you got on that cover.
What was that like though? Because Fetty Wap just came home. You did
Fetty Wap, what? Oh, you talking about in 15?
Yeah, what was it like? That energy, because he was
the energy
on
was
fire
crazy. I was about to say, because Fetty was, he had the word on Smash.
Baby, won't you come my way?
Him and Dej had the word on Smash. You know what I'm saying? I had my way, but they really had the mainstream going crazy. So just being on that cover at that time, I was like, okay, cool, I'm around good company. You know what I'm saying? But in my head the whole time, if you go look at the title on that cover, it's called Built to Win. You know what I'm saying? So in my head the whole time, I was like, shit. Because I studied the XXL covers before I got on there, before I even made the covers. You know what I'm saying? I try to see what the trajectory was with every artist on there. So I was like, man, I got to be one of them niggas who talk about this like 10 years later. I can't be how you just said. Where them niggas at?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they doing they shit. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? You know who's still doing the thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure.
And it ain't no motherfucking like mistake in the blueprint and what keeps you in favor. It's hits.
It's hits.
And that very next summer, you came with Comfortable.
I came with Comfortable.
Tell me what you wanna do.
Comfortable was a crazy record too because I think I had a show. And this when we was living in LA. And we had a studio in the guest house. And I remember I had just landed. And the team was in the studio working. You know, I had like literally put my bags down, probably got something to drink, and went straight to the studio. Yeah. And went straight to record Comfortable.
Crazy.
Yeah, I remember that day.
That year, you was out LA when I was at Revolt. Because that's the first year I did Camp's Giving, I think 2015. But I think it was, you came out there and I was like, nigga, you need to sing more.
You did say that.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't know what the plan is, but I think you need to sing.
You know what's crazy though? People that used to tell me that, like, I feel like when you said it, years after, I was like, maybe everybody right. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember niggas used to say that to me, and I was like, bro, I ain't no R&B singer, bro. Like, stop trying to get me to sing. That's what I'm saying.
Let me give you some flowers. When I say Mount Rushmore of an era, it's sonically.
Yeah, for sure.
Your era sonically is in pocket. It's just a lot of niggas wasn't saying shit.
Yeah, for sure.
You dig what I'm saying? So you put words to it.
To the melody, and that's
to
I
a
was
woman
just telling,
to say, I want to make you feel comfortable, and there's no greater fucking connection.
Exactly. Wasn't I just telling you that today about words and melody? I was just saying that shit today.
You so pretty. Yeah. But I feel like it's a real thing because, you know, in your world of, you know, music at the time, that's why I say Mount Rushmore. It's like connection is everything. Okay, cool. We connected through, I mean, I would say this with all due respect, but that is like we do drugs, we get high, we fuck with bitches. Like, but it's not like I'm spiritually and intentionally into something. It's not like you try to even give bars with your verses. It's not like you just saying whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're telling stories.
Right.
There's an ethos in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And respectability for the forefathers. You had that, and it shows. But a lot of people just wasn't doing that.
Yeah. And then you see where they at.
Yeah, facts. Number 54 on the Hot 100 charts.
Yeah.
I feel like Only Way Is Up came soon after.
That was my first album.
That was your first true album, but it's also in the representation of what you could do when you had a budget. Everything else was features, and you trying to figure it out. You had a motherfucking budget. And let me just go through the list of superheroes. You had Snoop Dogg, T.I., Bun B, French Montana, your partner Fetty Wap, who you on the XXL freshman cover with, Jeremiah. You know what I'm talking about?
Cold.
And Yo Gotti. Who am I? Actually, the nigga said my name on that motherfucking shit.
Was hard. I remember that one. You know what's crazy about that album? I was so excited to put out my first album when, you know what I'm saying, 'cause, you know, back then, it was either you got a mixtape or you got an album. So the thought of me just putting out an album on a major label was like, oh, I made it. I made it. You know what I'm saying? And I remember, it's a funny ass story, man. I love Tip to death, but this when I first then when I got him on the album, I remember we was in the studio and I forgot how I got in contact with Tip. That nigga told me, pull up and get the verse.
Yeah.
Right? I pulled up to the studio. I remember he asked me like, shit, what you working on? Cause he didn't even know I was working on the album. I just told him I needed him on the song.
Right.
So when I told that nigga, like, I'm excited, I'm like, yeah, my first album. This nigga was like, oh, okay. Like, he didn't give a fuck. He didn't give a damn about my album. And I looked at him like, damn, this nigga don't give a fuck about no albums. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it changed my whole idea of what albums really meant. I swear to God, that moment. He probably don't even know that shit. Like, he said the shit, like, he didn't give a damn about my album. And I was like, damn, like, this is my first album. That nigga supposed to be excited like me.
Like, I'm hyped.
You feel me? But he didn't give a damn, but he gave me the verse. And I remember I was in the studio, he snapped on the verse. When we left the studio, he told me to come to, I think, what was that club? Oak, remember Oak over there by Ivan Allen? Well, they didn't change the name so many times. He had a club, he had a restaurant over there. I do remember it. Yeah, he had a spot over there. I remember after he recorded the verse, we followed them to the spot. And they running through red light. It was fun. I was a young nigga just trying to follow these niggas, you know. So we went to the rooftop, they were playing cards. And that's when I finally was like, damn, I'm in the rap game for real. Like, I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm around niggas I looked up to, you know what I'm saying? That gave me the motivation to keep going. But I just remember that first album and Tip and give a goddamn about my shit.
That's crazy.
I love Tip, man. Shout out Tip though, man.
It's business, it's business. Man. But I feel like too, you kind of like meet your heroes and you figure out what the business is about too.
Exactly.
You dig what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And they doing so much shit, it's on to the next.
Exactly.
But I never asked you this. How did I get in that verse on Who Am I?
I'm on my bridge, never burn shit. Next to Diddy, can it burn shit?
Was you watching something? Did we have an encounter with, because I was hyped in the motherfucker. My kids told me about it. You know what I'm talking about?
I think I was just, I'm a sponge, bro. I probably just seen something online. I think we was communicating during that time.
Absolutely,
we had to.
Yeah.
You just probably was the inspiration.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And until the day,
Nah, for real. I appreciate that.
We got times for real.
Because you never really know. Like you do things, like I do things in life all the time just because that's my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If you need advice and you call, boom. Or if I call you and I'm thinking about something, I saw something, you should do that. Or it's just it's a genuine,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't
that's
think
what
a lot
it was
of
on my end too.
Okay, I appreciate it.
It was just genuine.
A lot of our thing ain't like that. You dig what I'm saying? And then y'all became family. You know what I'm saying? From the first camps given to today.
For sure.
Because we still connect like that. But I think that, when you look back on these records, like you was in a weird situation, you know what I'm saying?
Very weird.
Trying to really figure out how you was going to exist. You now learning the business. You see what contracts you shouldn't have signed. Can you talk about that for artists coming up? Because I mean, like with this type of success, you know what I'm saying? To have to go back to square one, that shit
it ain't fun at all. It was just, it's crazy because just probably a couple weeks ago, you know what I'm saying? I seen an artist online talking about the same shit. And it's starting to get to the point where you hear somebody say something that ain't right about the shit and niggas still doing the same shit.
Bruh.
Over
I be
and
telling
over
Tiffany all the
and
time.
over and
Stop
over.
doing the same shit. You know you ain't doing the right shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's funny. But it's just one of them things, like, some artists got to bump their head. You know what I'm saying? I had to bump my head to understand what was right and what was wrong. I feel like if I never would have went through that situation, I probably wouldn't be here right now.
Come on.
Preaching my shit and still at it at a high level, on the independent level right now. You get what I'm saying? So, that was trial and tribulation. We ain't got to go too deep into it, but I can say this. The nigga that I once despised and hated, we cleared it up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say his name. You know who it is. You know what I'm saying? You know who you are, my bad. But we cleared it up. We got some understanding. That situation, I learned a lot, and
that freed you too, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like not being so mad.
Yeah.
That's something you had something to do with.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I took that weight off my shoulders during that situation. You know what I'm saying? So I'm blessed for that situation, but at the same time, I feel like I had to work 10 times harder to get back in my spot. You know what I'm saying? To this day, you know what I'm saying?
Lucky you had that motherfucking work ethic.
Exactly. If I ain't had that work ethic, I'd be fucked up somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure this shit out. Mad at everybody else.
But that show you though what you worth.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, bro, like I think that, as creators, we get into these deals, you know what I'm saying? Because we want to be on. Nigga.
Exactly.
My first company, nigga, this tattoo right here. I never forget, this white lady said she owned me. The group Dream, the white girl group. We got down, sold all them records, went on tour with NSYNC and Britney and all that. She mad because she wasn't getting no attention and literally went and called Andre Harrell, got arrested there in L.A. Reid, talking about, y'all need to report to me, I own Kenny.
Damn. That's crazy work.
Yeah.
That's
so I'm just saying,
work.
but you do these deals. I did the deal. She offered me $100,000, nigga. I ain't need to read nothing. I was like this.
You just wanted to get that shit off and just get on.
You feel me? But so we go through these things and we learn and we acquire the knowledge, and therefore we can share our experiences because people are so much better from your experience.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Listen, the thing about the work ethics is you ain't stopping. You went on to create your own Rare Sound movement. Talk about how that came to fruition, because you also came out with an album in 2018.
Yeah, Rare Sound was if we go back to the slum shit. That's how Rare Sound.
I thought we left that motherfucker.
But that's a story. That's how Rare started. You know what I'm saying? Because we were slum lords. We was just rapping slum. You know what I'm saying? And slum started from just being wild on the road. We just on some slum shit, just having fun. But the brand got a little watered down, so I just feel like
you grew up.
Grew up, but I was still on bullshit. But I just saw the future.
You got a good heart, though.
You know
I can see you being on bullshit, but you ain't a rotten nigga.
No, not rotten. When I say bullshit, fun shit.
Okay, this slum gives me rotten.
It sound right.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel you. You know what I'm saying? I just seen in the future, like, I was like, okay, cool. I forgot how old I was. I was like 23, 24 around that time.
You're only 36 now, you young ass old.
Yeah.
God damn, tired of you niggas ain't even 40 yet. The fuck?
Hey, man, I'm taking my time. Fuck that.
Facts though, no, take your time.
Taking my time.
Yeah.
But I just seen the brand. I was like, man, I can't be at a certain age screaming slum and doing all that wild ass shit. So, we was in LA, we was living in Santa Monica. And I was going through, like, one thing I like to do, I like to get on dictionary.com, look at the source and look at words that match, and I be doing all type of shit.
You got you educated, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? I be doing all type of shit, and I was just going through words, and rare stood out. And I remember I told like, hey, I like the word rare, bro. Like, I feel like we rare, we be doing rare shit. We always doing fly shit, we do this. And we just took that, we came back to Atlanta, and when I got back to Atlanta, my first project back in the city was with R&B, and we named it Rare, if you go back. But it was a mixtape, it wasn't an album.
I remember that.
So it was called Rare. So we just took that and just put the sound on there. It's a rare sound.
Yeah.
And that became the label, and we just kept running with that ever since then.
And then you came out with the album. And
we came out with the album. You know, it's crazy about it. I was just talking about this a couple weeks ago too. I'm always just talking about shit, and somebody always bring it up. Like, that's how I know I'm aligned. You feel me? I'm aligned with shit. You feel me? And it might sound crazy, but I remember when that album came out through Interscope, because I went through so much shit during that time with lawyers, my production.
Genius over there like
my
this,
production company, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I went through so much shit. I remember when I finally got the chance to put that album through Interscope to count towards my deal, to get out my deal.
Come on.
I was in my room, I shedded a tear, dog.
Yeah.
It wasn't a sad, it was a happy tear. Like,
shit.
God
Hurt
damn.
turned into goddamn joy.
You know what I'm saying? Because it took like 2 or 3 years to get out that shit. You know, so I wasn't getting money from my music. It was a dark time. So when Interscope said we can put that out and it count towards my deal, it's like a relief. I was like, all right, let's go. Now
Thank God for show money.
Thank God for show money. And that shit was getting light.
Right.
That shit was slowing up, because you can't get no show money if you ain't got no hit record out.
That's a fact.
If you ain't got no label pushing no record out, you ain't got no show money.
That's a fact.
You probably getting, you know what I'm saying, you got folks chumping you off on your number, trying to lowball you and think you about to come out here. And I'm like, nah, I'm not coming out there for that.
Yeah.
For what y'all niggas are.
Yeah.
If it ain't, I ain't going.
Listen, man, I had said to my partner one day, I was like, you know, this little money cool in the club, you know what I'm saying? And I guess, you know, after 3 days, 4 days, you know, I might be at 20 grand, you know what I'm saying? But then I said, nah, I'm just gonna make my price $25,000.
Why not?
No, I mean, I just did this shit.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I'm getting paid $25,000.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Then it's like, I got 50 at night from such and such.
Yeah.
I mean, you think like, okay, cool, where do I want to be? Versus like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's out there, but okay, cool. Slum, rare.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a different feeling.
It's a different feeling. The brand, you know what I'm saying? When you polish the brand, the money get polished too.
Bar, the fuck? I needed a rare piece too. I'm mad that shit came with. Can't Go Home, Body of Canvas.
Yeah.
What space was you in on that album? Cause you really, it be about the women.
Yeah.
That's one thing I love about you. I hate niggas that be talking about nigga shit the whole time. You know what I'm talking about? Like, who fan you want? Nigga, you want a booth for 30 niggas or you want 20 girls and 10 niggas?
And that's how I think too. I'd rather have a girl.
See that nigga, see this? Yeah. I like you. You're funny as shit. All right, 2019, Way Too Critical album.
Yeah.
And that Lotto record, man.
Cash on me like I hit the lottery.
That was some different shit. The song went viral online, created a dance challenge on TikTok, became the first sound on the platform to reach 20 million videos.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That means your song was on 20 million people's independently, individually. It was on there. They used your content.
That's a lot of folks.
20 million?
That's a lot of people.
You ain't never sold 20 million records.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's a beautiful thing, though. And also showed you where technology was going, because you was nervous a little bit. I remember.
Facts.
You didn't know what was next. What, as far as hit.
I did know. I really did know.
And that shit came out of nowhere, by the way.
Lottery was a blessing. I ain't gonna lie, because lotteries around that time when shit was rough. Shit was rocky. And then that shit just caught. And I was like, whew. I told this nigga too. I was like, hey.
Genius, he always telling you something. Come get your computer.
I be seeing like, you can ask him, I be seeing shit like, I gotta like, I don't know, it's just a feeling I get. I can just see the landscape and where shit about to go as far as what we doing or what another artist doing. I know it's about to come. Pause. But you know, that record.
From New York, you ain't gotta do that.
Okay, cool.
You with your big brother.
At the studio yesterday, it was wild. I had to make sure we just.
That shit is a dangerous game.
It's a dangerous game, man.
You won't be able to say nothing.
You can't say shit. Right?
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck can I say without getting the goddamn pause? Hey yo. What the fuck?
But now, yeah, man, that record was a blessing, man. It kind of set me up for the next couple of years of my life, as far as like when I had Lottery, Kiss 5 came.
Yeah.
I had that prepped up.
That motherfucking Kiss 5 was a motherfucker. But I wanted to give you a shout out for the Young Dolph record.
I can't slow down. I can't slow down.
Off of Way Too Critical though, because That Slow Down was a motherfucker.
Slow Down hard. When I got that Dolph verse, I ain't gonna lie, I was geeked up. He
one of my favorites from the South, bro. And I just felt like he just, damn, you know what I'm saying?
That shit fucked me up too, but you know, I got that Dolph record. I remember I got that record and I had went to Dominican Republic with a couple of my friends and I was playing that shit over and over, like trying to let them niggas like, yeah, I got some Dolph shit.
I got that feature, nigga. It came in.
I got some Dolph shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I was in Memphis, man, when I first heard 100 Shots.
100 shots. 100 shots.
In Memphis.
Yeah, but that was crazy.
I told them niggas turn the lights off, cut the camera phones on, niggas, 4,000 motherfuckers.
Yeah.
If it ain't one thing, it's a motherfucking.
Yeah.
No, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
It felt like dreams and nightmares.
Nah, that shit hard. You snapping, man. R.I.P. Dolph, man.
Big shout out to the legend, man. But yeah, Kiss 5. That What's On Your Mind featuring Jacquees.
What's on your mind?
Can I get a round of applause, studio audience? God damn. When I tell you R&B is you and you are R&B and then you do shit like that, be proving my point.
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Yeah.
It's trapping B.
It's the motherfucking nigga shit with the soulful shit. Okay.
Trapping B.
Come on.
Trademark. In case y'all boy wanna play.
Trapping B.
Trapping B.
Come on.
Trapping B.
So, okay, I ain't gonna go there yet. I got a few more things for you. Black Men Don't Cheat featuring Ari Lennox.
She think I'm cheating on him. She think I'm cheating.
I love the intro. You got her on the motherfucking record talking about, KCamp, I got a thing for you, baby. And this should go like this.
Hey, KCamp, I got an idea for you. Here we go. Yeah, nigga, I'm cheating on you, so don't you call me.
And then the way you use Tink and goddamn Black on that motherfucker, that thing was hard.
That was a good record I put together. I was supposed to do the verse. I was slit pissed when she sent me that voicemail instead of a damn song. A verse. I'm
gonna use it anyway.
I was like, you know what? This shit get used regardless. You know what I'm saying?
You're not gonna do me.
You know what I'm saying? So we did that, and yeah, that was a good record. That was a good record. A lot of folks, you know what I'm saying, they appreciated that one. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Shout out to that one, man.
Yeah,
Black man still don't cheat.
That's right. I ain't gonna go there. 2021, you blessed us with the Rare Family Reloaded. Where them niggas at? That album was such a motherfucking bop.
Man.
And I ain't gonna shout nobody because I don't know who's still friends and Clue, but that motherfucker, bro.
That one was hard. That was shit.
It felt like you was on your CEO introducing your next wave of
that was it. You know what I'm saying? And it was coming off of Kiss 5, so it was like that energy was still like we was just pushing the label. Everybody still doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, individually. One of the artists on there, Lil Bird, he moved to India and never came back.
India?
He gone.
Where he go? He
in Nepal.
Wow.
I ain't seen him in 5 years.
Motherfucker said Nepal.
I want the night.
You don't remember that when Eddie Murphy had the golden shot? Okay, y'all too young. But that was a vibe. I think that me personally I wanted to see that for you.
The
Genius
rebrand
was on that thing. I'm sorry,
Genius was on that thing too.
You all over that motherfucker.
Yeah. The rebrand is happening.
Because that's the only thing you haven't done.
Yeah.
And I thought when you was doing, I was like, oh shit, my nigga, he about to put
that. A lot of stress came with that shit.
But managing humans, that's always.
Yeah, a lot of stress came with that shit. Like,
listen, it's almost like the most selfless thing you could do in life is to have children and manage humans.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? It's not an easy task.
It's not easy. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you still focusing on your main thing, making sure your main thing is still the main thing to keep this other shit going.
Yeah, listen, bro, I'm gonna say this right now. I think we are at the precipice of opportunity for
black that word.
Music. You like that?
I mean,
I've been going to the dictionary occasionally.
Okay.
But I'm over shit too. But I feel like we are at a precipice because there's a way that things have been going that it just can't go that way no more. And the ones who consist, I mean, we about to go through a couple more albums to 2026. You put out an album every single motherfucking year. The work is unmatched.
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
But there's also gotta be some motherfucking guardrails to this thing. It's like people think they get to do whatever, put whatever out. Like it got to be some type of cruise and things that put people in these positions to blow because you cannot do nothing by yourself in this game.
You can't.
Nothing.
And I was young and dumb, thought I could.
No, but the audacity to dream, to know that you're a leader and that you're a leader of men and that can move people. That's a fucking, you tried it, so the next time you try it, you won't get it right.
Exactly.
2022, you blessed us with Float. Life has changed, featuring PNB Rock.
My whole life has changed.
That motherfucking record was like that.
That was hard.
What was that like?
That's when we had the Rare Sound Studio.
I remember all that.
PNB was doing this thing, you know what I'm saying, Long Live. And I think I seen, that boy was hard. I seen him somewhere. And you know when you run into rappers.
What's up, nigga? Yeah.
What's up? What you working on?
What we gonna do? Yeah.
Niggas, that's the most used quote of the century, nigga.
Nigga don't be meaning half the time.
Niggas don't mean shit,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying? Bro was in Atlanta, and you know, when I had the studio space, I feel like anytime somebody in the city, I'm like, pull up, hey, y'all got, you know what I'm saying? I wanted these niggas to see my spot, this shit lit. Like,
I'm gonna put all this money in this motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna come to this spot, you know what I'm saying? So, bro pulled up.
Genius over there dying. He's like, I remember, nigga.
It's facts though. Bro pulled up and we did. I think we did like two or three records that day and that night. And we had it on. It's on YouTube too. We recorded the whole thing. It was just he a melodic artist. I'm a melodic artist.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? The beat was melodic. It was easy. You know what I'm saying? He went in there. It was one of them sessions where I hate going in the studio and if you got to babysit a nigga, do it like.
Do this.
Like, is you raw or you not? You know what I'm saying? So it was one of them things. He went there, he did his shit because he was already talented. I went there, did my shit. It was just like, next song. And that one was a bop, you know what I'm saying?
And is that the only artist to date that ain't no longer here that you done a record with? I think that's...
Dolph.
I'm hearing Dolph.
Dolph, PNB, Nip.
Damn.
That shit be scaring me sometime.
Ain't that shit crazy?
That shit be fucking me up. I be like, damn, the real niggas always, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a real nigga.
Yeah.
But I ain't
gonna be here.
I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna live till I'm 100. Who? Marlo.
Damn, rest in peace, Marlo.
Yeah, there was a lot of niggas I did a song with it in the past. So man, that shit crazy. Man.
But I like the way you move, though. I think it's intentional. You don't. It's like you want to do records with these individuals.
I do.
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
That's like even this series, giving people like yourself they flowers. It's like, yeah, I can interview everybody. I have interviewed everybody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I want to sit and talk to people that I love, respect, admire, revere. And it seems like that's the way you do your music collaborations.
For sure. And that's funny that you even brought that up because when it comes to music, I really just be wanting to do songs with niggas I think is fire. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of niggas make that too difficult.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? Like I run into niggas like, man, they just do, cause I don't know.
Come to the studio, nigga.
Just come to the studio, let's just vibe out, and then we do the same shit. Let's just make some shit, and this shit might be the next shit. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of niggas make that process too difficult. They just, you know, some niggas be in that white space like Jay-Z talk about, and they on their high horse. They don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like I get it. We all done been there, but even when I was going up, I was still fucking with niggas. You know what I'm saying? But just like it can be all so easy.
And they don't realize that that's the actual secret recipe.
That's the secret recipe.
Why you think nigga been fucking with nigga for so long?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's just, if you fire, let's just do some dope shit.
Yeah.
That's it.
I love that. 2023, Vibe Forever.
Yeah.
With that Holy Spirit.
Yeah. Vibe Forever, man. Them two albums that you just named, Floating and Vibe Forever, was very, very pivotal in my career because those were the albums I was dropping to get out of my Interscope deal.
And I don't think people knew that though.
They didn't know that.
Wasn't very public about that.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
And I had the option to just drop I had like 35 masters left in my deal, and I had the option just to drop a 35 song album.
Right.
And I was like, I can't do that to my career. That shit gonna be too washed. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Too many songs. I know I'm gonna throw some bullshit on here, so let me make the decision to just crab these projects and make them still feel like it was something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think I did a great job doing that because I don't think you know how bad I wanted to get out of that damn deal.
Yeah,
it was bad. You know what I'm saying? So Float was a part of that. Vibe Forever was a part of that. And Vibe Forever was my last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
we're
you
in
got to Float 2 in 2024.
Float to London. That was my first independent.
Yeah. But that was amazing too. That's through Empire, right?
Yeah. Genius mixtape monopoly.
Okay, I see you over there, distributor. Yeah. On the low. Okay, everybody be quiet. He got all the money. Love in the Middle featuring the artist.
J's on my sweater. Tell me who gon' do it better.
That was a good song. I remember that session too. That was a vibe. You know what I'm saying?
You put me on to the artist, by the way.
I put a lot of people on to the artist.
Yeah. Where is she?
She doing her thing, and then she about to tour Kalani. I seen it online.
Okay.
Yeah, she doing her thing.
So talented.
And she hard.
Yeah.
I give her flowers.
She's a rare sound artist.
No.
I mean, should be.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Okay, great. Spin the block.
Spin the block.
I didn't want to. I didn't know, baby. I'm sorry. I was just saying. I love
Spin the Block EP. Yeah. Spin the Block EP came from the Spin the Block tour. You know, I beat the road up. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason.
One thing about you, boy, you gonna work.
I'm working.
You gonna work.
I'm working. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, I be in the gym and drink my water because you can't even see it on my face.
Nah, you and keep that up, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You only got a couple more years of that tempo.
You feel me?
The catalog got to do that.
Man, the catalog. I'm trying to have the catalog do that shit now.
Yeah, it is. You got a lot of fucking songs.
Yeah, I don't own all the biggest ones, but I'm trying to. My whole goal right now is to be comfortable.
Yeah. Wait. So you said you don't own the biggest ones?
No, I got a piece of.
Oh yeah.
Interscope. I was trying to Interscope.
You're talking about 100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
But my goal is to.
Well, you get them back soon.
Yeah.
Stay down.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Trust me, it's
Can't
coming.
wait.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Then we're gonna re-put them bitches out.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm already working on that.
You like that?
I already got it.
I'm just letting you know that I see you, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You feel me? Yeah.
But spin the block. We was on a spin the block tour. And it was just like, you know what I'm saying, we thought about just giving the fans a EP just for coming to the shows. And
that's right.
Spin the Block came out that motherfucker just.
When you see your fans, does it take you back damn, I remember when I didn't have this shit.
Hell yeah.
I remember when they didn't know the word for it. I remember seeing you come out. I remember seeing you come out on that tour, and then be from the back, and you just see the motherfucking lights, and then they start singing for you. Say one thing, and it be like, my nigga done,
Nigga made it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like even with that touring space, I feel like we didn't build the touring business up, but I still got to get in them arenas.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. You know what I'm saying? A lot of work. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's a couple more hit records away.
You know what you need to start doing? You need to start popping out in the arena just because.
Like doing shows or just going to people shows?
People shows and coming out and everything. Because the one thing I'm starting to see is like, there's a resurgence. Obviously, the 90s is killing it, you know what I'm saying, as far as touring.
Yeah.
But like, y'all next.
Yeah.
Because think about it, like, from 2004 on, there's very few artists that have the staying power. I'm talking about literally.
That's
if
true.
you go from the year 2004 to today, I mean, we're not talking about the Drakes, Chris Browns, and Kendricks, and the J. Cole shit. Like, I'm talking about, if you really look at it, ain't nobody filling no arenas. So when you pop out, you remind people of why.
For sure.
You dig what I'm saying? And because you had so much favor early, because right now I think it's a real like cult thing with you. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that fuck with you, they don't play about
exactly.
You know what I mean? It's just about reminding people.
Yeah.
That's why I want you to do the show, because I know my motherfuckers love some motherfucking R&B hip hop.
Yeah, for sure.
And lastly, before we get up off that album, My Flowers, you was popping it.
Before I'm gone, I just pray I get my flowers.
Yeah, My Flowers.
Who was
I was just in that bad, man. It's one thing, you know, with me, man, as art, I feel like I'm a pure artist. I just don't play every instrument yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning the piano. I'm getting fire at the piano. But anything I'm going through, and if it's on me, I got to get in that booth.
It's coming out.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really talk to folks about my problems like that. I don't be, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's oozing out and I got to get it out. You know what I'm saying? But I get in that booth and I spit how I feel. And it was just one of them records. When I get in that bad, when I'm mad, I make the best records. I tell you that,
like,
1,000%.
who pissed you off? That nigga was popping.
When I'm mad, I go in there and pop that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I listen back. I'm like, ooh, they gotta hear this shit.
2025, you hit us with 2 albums back to back. You started with Built Different.
Yeah.
You got that Two of Us, that acoustic. Yeah, I mean that motherfucker. I just want to strip away all the motherfucking music. Just had that thing.
We did that on tour.
Did you?
Yeah, they loved it.
That's a vibe.
They loved it.
Yeah, see, this is what I see too for you, champ. This 2025. We got a couple more singles and a whole nother album talking about, because you came with 2 albums that year. But the instrumentation and the live piece, that's how I think you introduced this next Rare Sound family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Edition.
Real instrument. I got a lot
on tour, like, get the motherfucker.
Yeah, I got a lot of band players that, you know what I'm saying? That's the music.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, what's happening now in music that's so goddamn exciting? Not a lot. Because niggas don't got no shows.
Niggas ain't got no shows, and we put on a good ass show too. We put on a good ass show. I can stand on that.
And you do it without dancing and shit, nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
You dig? I'm dead serious. So it's like
I ain't doing none of that.
But dig what I'm saying? Though, you got the choir, which is your motherfucking fans.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
But then you got the I need all that energy, because I just be so disappointed at these shows, bro. It's like
niggas don't care for real.
No, but it's not black music. A lot of the time you gonna get these white fans, you gonna make that. And big shout out to Don Toliver and fucking Travis Scott, all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? But you go to their joint, they not about to come to Essence.
Yeah.
KCamp can come to Essence.
Nah, for sure.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I want to see more culture, because where are they going? If they're not coming to the stadium show, think about this, what I'm about to say. If half the motherfucking audience is white, then you got 10-15% brown, meaning Spanish, and then the other percent is black. Who's seeing black music? Where is black music?
Yeah, for sure.
This is the real question. And I get why people want to go pop, but look at Drake. Drake can do the Superdome and they be black.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't get it fucked up.
No, for sure, he can.
Nigga try to act like, nigga.
He can bring him out.
Kendrick Lamar gonna do a show, it's gonna be black.
Yeah.
It's not J. Cole.
He
but J. Cole got a lot of Spanish too, but like, You dig what I'm saying?
A lot of Spanish fans?
I was just seeing the footage. He on tour now.
Yeah.
But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is we need more black music. And it's
For
not
sure.
a race thing more than it's about like, what are we doing with culture? We used to influence everything.
Yeah. I think I'm holding it down. I think I'm doing a good job.
No, you're doing a motherfucking good job.
Yeah,
Matter of
for
fact, you did great because the same year, 2025, you came out Kid 6.
I came out Kid 6 independently. That was what I was waiting to do.
Yeah.
That was the
And you
one.
rekindled with two artists I love so much, Ari Lennox on Floating.
You must be important.
Yeah,
And
finally got
Jacquees.
that verse.
Right, facts. And Jacquees on Come Back Home.
Yeah, that was, what I did with Quee, it was just we caught a plaque on What's on Your Mind. So I was like, bro, we gotta do it again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And with Ari, I had to get that verse because she had called me. How that shit went with Ari, she was working on her album and she had texted me like, hey, can you come to the studio and help me write some stuff?
Right.
It was just random.
That's dope.
And I was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I went in there. We was working with that's my boy Jay White, the one that got Spin That.
Spin that shit. Spin that shit.
Okay.
The producer, he hard.
Yeah.
I didn't even know who he was. That's no whole different story. I didn't know the nigga was that cold.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That boy got hits. You know what I'm saying? But she was in there with bro. We was just cooking up. After that,
Yeah.
shit, I need you on the album.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't help you. Shit, help me.
You also had my dog Eric Billinger on that thing with Body Calls.
You make things.
That
Eric
was a
Tough.
hard song.
Eric Tough. It's crazy because I had on that original song, I was on the hook. And it was already fire. And I had went to LA. I don't know if it was a Grammy, it was something going on in LA.
I didn't know that.
And I had Nightbird Studio for 2 days, like from like 12 to 2. I had it all day.
Wow.
So I knew niggas was gonna be in the city. So I called Zay
So you
Francis.
was singing on that hook.
Yeah, I seen the original. I seen the original.
Y'all. You see that genius?
You know what
I'm
I'm
a
saying?
genius too, genius. Fuck.
But look,
Sing,
that same
boy.
night, it was just me on that record. The same night, I called Zay Francis studio. I called Aaron Page and Eric Bellinger. I had all these niggas in the studio at the same time.
Damn.
And I had all these niggas do their verse at the same
Session,
time.
nigga. A real
I was like, Eric,
motherfucking session.
Eric, just cut that hook for me.
Yeah, and I think too, man, this is getting disturbing to me because, you know, you come 2026 with Giant. I think your best album cover to date.
That shit was hard.
But the formula is there because you got X10 with Jacquees again.
Times 10, baby. Times 10, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Where the album at, nigga? Like, I'm tired of y'all teasing niggas. Feel me?
That's an album though.
Nah.
10 song.
No, I'm talking about you and Jacquees doing an album.
Quee. Oh
Yes.
yeah. That's something we talking about.
Big shout out to the new tour, Us Over Them,
Yeah.
DEM, and goddamn, but it should be something to go with that.
Me and Quee got good chemistry when they come to the studio, so it's only right that we do something. Shout out to Nash too, by the way.
So when y'all gonna do it?
Whenever it's time.
You know, this be the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
You know
They're
what
going
I'm
on
saying?
tour though. You got a limited amount of dates. Will you add some more dates?
If the tour goal is planned, we might add a second leg, but you know what I'm saying? We doing a nice seven cities. I know the fans hate it, you know, and they in the comments every day.
I hate it.
Yeah, they mad,
I'm like,
you know what I'm saying?
This is a 30 city right here.
Yeah, but you know, that touring put a lot of wear and tear on your body, your mind, body, and soul, man.
All right,
So-
but let me just go and speak this tonight real quick because I'm tired of you. This combination of artists for me is like supposed to be. I think y'all sonically match. I think the fact that y'all tones have like this connection. You know what I'm talking about? It's like if you were to do harmonies or if you were to, you know, hook and bridge and verse and all the things. I think it just matches too good to not have a body of work. So we'll leave that up to y'all. But the tour's coming. What else does KCamp have coming before I give you your flowers and get you up out of there?
What I got coming, stay tuned for some, you know, new music all the time. You know what I'm saying? The rebranding of the label Rare Sound, you know what I'm saying? We changing the format, but 2027, be on the lookout for that. I'm starting a production company as far as with songwriters and producers.
I love that.
You know, I just signed a deal with Warner probably like a couple weeks ago. And
Congratulations, new money for
yeah.
We got a bag.
You know, it's a lot of shit that be going on in the background. It just, for a long time in my career, I started trying to write for folks.
Yeah.
Then I got burnt out doing that because I was feeling like I ain't want niggas to sound like me. You know what I'm saying? I wanted my sound to be my sound. I don't want me putting out a project and Rihanna got my sound. Niggas think I'm trying to sound like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I always was big on that. But I'm at the point in my career where, shout out Xavier, you know what I'm saying? He reached out to me. He was trying to give me the deal and I kept denying it. And I was like, you know what? I'm going ahead and get back in that bag, but I'm gonna form the Avengers first.
Come on.
And then we gonna just, I need the number one Hot 100.
That's what's up.
I ain't even got to be on the song as long as I wrote that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me remind you, young Christopher, Babyface.
Yeah.
He's performed the last 2 years at Essence. And when you see this man perform the hits he wrote for others.
I know, it's crazy.
What?
I need that.
No, you can get it because let me tell you what you do.
Yeah.
And this is part of your flower giving. You have an innate ability to understand what's in front of you. That's a hard skill set to have.
Yeah,
you
for sure.
Know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So you would make a good manager. You would make a good CEO, all the things because you understand, and not only understand, but you love people. And it come through in how you move and how you act. And that's why I respect you like I do, and even love your mama the way I do because, you know, she always hit me to check on me regardless of whatever. I do the same. And you just built like that, bro.
Love.
And I want you to, you know, not like shy away from that shit. So double down.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm talking about? Because it's like other things that people can say you can't, but you can still write the words for them too.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
and I think that's going to not only provide for you, but you and your future family and all the things you got planned ahead, my brother. I wish you the best. I love you like shit.
Love you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for KCamp. Yeah!
The dream is real.